Hello, it's been a while since I've used the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. We're going to be trying it out today, just very casually. And I have a couple of things to unbox. But the camera that I've been using for these sorts of vlogs or times where I document is the Canon Powershot V1. I haven't used this camera or the Osmo Pocket 3 in a while. So I feel like at times I do want to rotate in between each camera just so that I can sort of stay fresh on them. Does that make sense? Or so that I know how to use them and the warm-up period between each camera is less. Anyways, I have a couple of things that I want to show you. My current Switch 2 case and the Switch 2 case that I just got in the mail. Nothing fancy, or the packaging isn't very fancy anyways. Make sure to hydrate. Drink some water because you need to stay hydrated. I think I'm gonna raise up the table a little bit. I am so glad that I got this standing desk, by the way. It has been so helpful with me being more on my feet instead of staying on the chair and my sitting desk all the time. So highly recommend it. This is my current Switch case. This is from RDS. It is the, I think, horizontal crossbody. So I like the form factor, but what people don't really know is that it stores the Switch without the Joy-Cons attached to it. So that might turn people off or turn people away from this case because you have to store them separately. But I personally don't mind because of the form factor. And I think with the Switch original, where you have to slide in the Joy-Cons, it would bother me. But now since, we got the magnets, it's great. I do plan on making a dedicated video about this this case. Probably the same day this gets uploaded, but I didn't expect to get this other case so soon. But yeah, the back compartment just holds the console itself. It's very padded, soft. It's not going to scratch your device. It is a crossbody bag, so you have a strap, but I like to keep the strap tucked in the back pocket here because I don't actually use it as a crossbody bag. I don't wear it. I just use it to keep my Switch 2 protected. And then the front pocket holds your Joy-Cons on the sides here and here, as well as your AC adapter, so the plug and the cable, and then your Joy-Con wrist straps. So I have those on the bottom as well. And then last but not least, you can also hold up to 8 cards, games with these cases. So each one of these holds 4 and you have 2, and then you also get like 2 little cases within these cases that will hold micro SD cards. I took those out because I don't really need to hold extra micro SD cards. But that's pretty much this case. $30. It also comes with a microfiber cloth, which I don't really use, by the way, because I have a lot of microfibers at this point. But this is I needed this because I needed a case to go traveling with. I went on a short weekend trip and I needed to protect my Switch because I wanted to take along with me. Yeah, Switch 2, awesome device. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this guy now. Wow, not going very well. I also miss the audio quality of the Osmo Action 5 Pro. I don't know, there's just something about it that it's very crisp and clear, and I like the way it sounds. So this is from TomTalk, and it is a slim carrying case. It's protective and it's minimal, which is what I wanted in terms of a Switch 2 case, or with any case, to be honest. Like if you take a look at my phone case, is very minimal. So I love this one, the crossbody bag. but I want something even more minimal. So this is something that will provide that sort of minimal feel with the Switch, but protects it as well. And it doesn't scream Switch 2, or it's not too loud. It comes in different colors, but this is it. I got the black version. With this case, of course, you don't need to take out the Joy-Cons in order to store it. So that is a plus for this case. I'm gonna go ahead and... I will probably make a dedicated video for this as well, although it's gonna be pretty short since it literally is just a storage case for the Switch that holds some games. So we got tags, candy for the trolls, as Flossie Carter would say. Let me try to get this out. Warranty. But this is exactly what I wanted with a Switch 2 case. Something that's sort of hard shell. It's not going to be the hardest thing in the world because, you know, it's thin, but it's also very minimal. Has a handle that's adjustable, which is a first for me. I think you could also it looks like you can unclip it. Let me see. It's not too difficult, or it's not too easy to unclip, which is great. But I guess if you wanted like a wrist strap, you could do that as well. But if you want, like, you know, the regular handle, you have that as well. I actually really like that their logo is not just all black. But this is what it looks like on the inside. So you open it up, you have access to your game cards that you can hold up to 12, which is great. I think these are just little cardboard. But that's it. Like, you put the Switch 2 down here, close it up, and it's good to go. So I'm gonna put this here. You have like a little pillow on the top, I think, just so that it doesn't shift around too much. Yeah, I think. I don't know if you're supposed to. There you go. So we got the Switch 2 in there. It holds it pretty snug. Close it up, and it's good to go. That's honestly the best thing that I could ask for in terms of a minimalist Switch 2 case. I'm definitely gonna start using this a little bit more. The one thing that I want to see is if it fits my current backpack. This is the Brevity Photo Jumper, and I guess I'm just gonna fit it in the top part here and see if it fits. It is a bit of a stretch, but as you can see, it fits there inside with no problems at all. It is a little bit wide, so it stretches. But if I don't have anything else inside, it fits. So, pretty satisfied. I honestly will have to give this a little bit more time for me to test out and see what I like about it, but I love it so far. First impressions, this is great. I'll leave links to both of these in the description if you're interested, as well as a link to the Nintendo Switch 2 if you want to help support the channel. I do realize that this isn't the most ideal in terms of filming because I'm sort of backlit. So yeah, I still have to figure out a way where I can get like lighting from here or up here. I think I can do that with I don't know what it's called, but like the poles, poles that you put on the wall and then you attach the light. And maybe I would have to get like battery powered lights, which I don't mind, so that there would be like no wires. But that's just something far into the future. Like right now, I'm fine. I just want to use what I have with me, and I'm not really thinking too much about the image quality of the video. This is, after all, just like a little vlog or just me documenting my life in a way. Okay, this is now the Osmo Pocket 3. I might as well just try filming with all the cameras that I have. Yeah, the thing that I want to do, that I was supposed to do for the vlog or the video that you're watching right now, is to edit the video on my iPad. And I completely forgot. I've already started doing it on the MacBook, and I was gonna transfer it over, but then it was already too late because I already started color grading it with the Hanser. So I'm just gonna leave it as is, and I'm gonna be trying out editing a video that I also have planned out for today, which is a video for this case for the Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm gonna be doing it all on the iPad Pro. This is the 11-inch M4 model with the, what is it called? The nano texture display. That's what it's called. And the reason why I want to try going back into editing on my iPad again is because I would like to just travel with just one device, which would be the iPad. And iPad OS 26 is coming out soon, so I don't know why I thought that there was a person. It was windy. Literally must have been the wind. But as I was saying, I know for sure that the iPad is not going to be able to replace my MacBook anytime soon. But it would be nice to dream, you know, just to have one device to do everything, including content creation, video editing. One day. Just finished filming. Don't forget to drink water. My room is so hot at the moment, but I need to film without any sort of noise, so that's why I don't have the air conditioning on. I wish I had a unit that was a lot more quieter, but maybe one day. It was one of those videos where it was unscripted for the most part. I did have a couple of bullet points, talking points that I could go off of just so that I didn't steer off track too much. But man, I still need a lot of work when it comes to these tech videos like this. I'm trying to not technically steer away from dedicated tech video reviews, but I'm trying to improve on me trying to be more authentic and real, and just not trying to do a script as often. I think I can perform very well with the script, but again, with the script, it takes a lot more time, and there are different things that I want to focus on in terms of me becoming a better person. So that's the reason why I sort of strayed off of like scripted videos and like scripted reviews, because I genuinely would like to improve on this aspect. Something that I like to think about is I want to play towards my weaknesses, not towards my strengths, because I feel like, I don't know, I haven't really done much thinking about this, but if you play towards your strengths all the time, I feel like things could get too easy, or you might become unbalanced in a way. So I wanna try to play towards my weaknesses or things that I would like to improve on, just so that I can become the best person that I could possibly be. I don't know. It sounds very cheesy when I explain it or express it, but I think if I compare myself to the person I was a year ago, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at expressing my thoughts and what I think and my values and stuff like that. Still need a lot of work, but we're getting there. So remember when I said that I would edit the video on my iPad? Well, I did not realize it. Oh, you can't really see it. Let me see. There we go. But before I realized it, I ended up editing the video on my MacBook already. So I think we're gonna have to get a ring check for editing on my iPad. It's not the end of the world if I don't, but I just wanted to let you know, because I told you like literally a few moments before this that I was gonna edit a video on my iPad because I wanted to try it out. Kind of sucks, but that's just how it goes. Okay, so now we are on the Powershot V1. I found out this cool little trick to where I don't need to watch a YouTube video in order to get the knowledge from it. And maybe it won't provide the same exact benefits, but then at the same time, it's like I don't really need to watch these YouTube videos. I'm just procrastinating at this point. And sometimes when I click away from it, I get like FOMO, like I should have watched it, or maybe I could have gotten something out of it. So what I did, by the way, ChatGPT 5 just released today. But what I did was I took the transcript from the YouTube video, I copied it, and I pasted it onto ChatGPT, asking me to give me the summary and like the important points and things that I should apply from that YouTube video. And I literally put 4 different YouTube videos and they had the exact same thing for the most part, like the same main message of you need to have your whole YouTube video packaged up nicely. So the things that are the most important at this point in time in the YouTube algorithm is the title, the thumbnail, and the first 30 seconds of your video. So that's what I should be focusing on now, and that's what I try to do. So my titles have I mean, I feel like I've kind of regressed with these sorts of vlogs, especially like videos like this where the title is just the date that this vlog was filmed on. But I think for the most part, the quote-unquote regular videos, I feel like my titles have improved. My thumbnails have definitely improved, although, you know, it's still sort of on the inconsistent side. Some are better than others, but at the same time, I haven't really taken that much time to consider the thumbnail. I think there is definitely a lot more improvement that I could do in terms of spending the time to plan out and actually think about the thumbnails that I use for my YouTube videos. As of like the first 30 seconds of my YouTube video, that could use a lot of work as well. I don't really plan a hook or anything anymore. It's just like I get straight into the video. Sometimes I feel like deep down I don't really need to do that, because if the person were, or if you were truly interested in that topic or that thing that I'm talking about, you'd stay. But then at the same time, I really need to just actually work on packaging the first 30 seconds of the video, just so that you know what you're getting into, right? Things are changing. That's what I've, I guess, learned today, came to a conclusion about. ChatGPT 5 is super fast. It's only available on the web right now, not available on the app on iOS, and I don't know about Android, but it's only available at this current point in time on the web. So check it out if you haven't already. I don't really know how to end this this vlog off, to be honest. I gotta lock in, man. Lock in with me. That's it for now. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.